Hi guys, give us 1 second. We just happened to run into some technical issues here, so we are literally trying to fix everything. So sorry we're late here. We're about 20 minutes behind schedule here. Let us know if you're able to hear us at this time, just to be able to make sure we've got the audio working, guys. Okay, so we've okay. Hi guys. Okay, thank you for being here. We had some issues, so I apologize we're late. We've squared it out here. Fabulous me, hello. So today we're going to be doing the bonus love forecasts for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And then the one this evening at 7 p.m. will be for Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, and Pisces. So of course you're welcome to, tune in and watch the one this evening as well. Again, I apologize. We just ran into some technical issues this afternoon, which is why we're so late. All right, so we'll just give it a couple minutes to allow more people to hop on, and then we'll go ahead and get into the bonus love forecasts for those 6 signs. And anybody who's interested in getting your own personal mini reading after that is absolutely welcome. It is available either through, if I can get my thoughts together, it's available through Super Chat, of course, but we also have them available through Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. So all of that stuff will be open to whoever's here after I do the general love forecast for those 6 signs. So I'm assuming you're here to be able to tune in for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And as I've mentioned, if you're just now hopping on, the remainder of the zodiac signs will be this evening at 7 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. We'd love to be able to see you for that one as well. So let's just give it another minute, guys, since we ran about 20 minutes late, to be able to give folks the opportunity to hop on. And you can submit your request for a mini reading at any given time during the love forecasts for whatever sign you're here watching out for, okay? So yeah, let's give it about another minute or two just to be able to give more folks the chance to hop on. All right, I'll be back on in 1 or 2 minutes. All right, guys, welcome. So let's go ahead and get started on the Aries reading, and then we'll just go in order here. Let me see, Jeannie, are you doing any initials today? I guess I could. I wasn't planning on it, but yeah, we could do that. So yeah, starting off with Aries. Let's see here. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and do do that for every zodiac that's tuned in here. So let's grab some letters, okay? So this could be representing you or your person, of course, whoever it is that you are thinking about at the time, okay? So let's grab some letters for Aries. All right, so we're starting off with V. We're starting off with H as well. Actually, Cameron, can you move that over so I can see the full screen for the left side there? I can't see it. Okay, thanks. Thank you, thank you. All right, V and H. That reminds me of Van Halen. Anybody could be a fan. All right, let's see. We have A coming forward. Okay, so we'll do this for each sign. We've got O. We have C. And I'm guided to the bottom of the deck, which is L. All right, so for Aries, VHAOCL. So let's go ahead and grab some zodiacs here and see what's coming up for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. All right, so let's grab some zodiac representation, and then we'll get into the messages. H resonates, your Aries. Okay, fantastic. All right, so we've got Aquarius coming through. And it says free spirit, moon in Aquarius. That could be significant for somebody. I like this deck because it's got so much on it. So it does say your inner wild child awakens. The number 23 could be significant for somebody. Then we do have the Aries card coming through. Eclipse in Aries, number 25 could be significant. This is all about collaborating with somebody, perhaps in a relationship setting. Boost relationships through teamwork and compromise. So take that if it makes sense for you, okay? This is about working together in the relationship. So that's coming through very strongly for Aries. We do have Leo coming through as well. Compassion, number 29. Shine brightly like the star you are. Some of you guys could, of course, have Aquarius or even Leo in your chart, so that looks really nice. You guys both like Van Halen too? Me too. Absolutely. All right, we've got Pisces coming in as well. Align yourself with love and wisdom. Let's grab two more here. Higher purpose, number 12. So take any part of these messages that make sense for you specifically. We've got double Pisces popping up. So we have the sun in Pisces as well as eclipse in Pisces. Serve your higher purpose. Free will. And one last one. We have Capricorn coming through as well. The sun in Capricorn, number 10. This is about status. Work diligently towards your goals, your dreams, whatever that might represent. All right, so Aries, that's what we're tapping into as far as initials as well as the zodiac signs, okay? So I'm going to set that aside and let's go ahead and grab some insight for you. So I really wanted to see as far as the flavor of the connection. Hi, Jojo, welcome. So I'm going to use my sugar and spice oracle for this one. So take whichever one of these messages resonates for you and the connection. All right, so, and as it says on the deck, it could be a little naughty, a little nice. So it depends on what comes through for you and the individual you're thinking about. It could be tapped into the physical chemistry, how you guys interact. It could be sweet. It could be sour or salty. We'll see. All right, let's see. All right, well, we've got two cards coming through. We have blackberries. So I really like this one. We have rosemary. Maybe somebody's name is Rosemary here. So the blackberries card, this amazing bond we share, is high on vitamin A, C, and K, affection, chemistry, and kisses. I really like that card coming through for you guys. And then we have the rosemary card. Once you get to know me, you'll find that I'm pretty unforgettable. You couldn't forget me if you tried. I hope you don't mind if things get a little spicy in the bedroom. And if those muscles get a little sore from our activities, no worries. I got you and you got me. If you need me, just call my name. I'll be there. So basically the sexual chemistry for this one, it's pretty strong. Affection, chemistry, kisses. Let's grab one more here. So this is for Aries to get things started. What else do we have? We've got plums, and bottom of the deck, we've got ice cream. Okay, so plums. Some people say I have dual personalities. So you might be dealing with somebody, you know, one second they're super sweet, the next, you know, maybe they're on the fence, they don't know what it is that they want. And maybe you're kind of feeling this when it comes to a particular individual. You can't seem to be able to figure out exactly what their intentions are. All right. And it also goes on to say, sometimes I can be super sweet, very affectionate, and just an overall lovable person. Other times I can be a bit on the tardy side when I'm not in the best of moods. I do enjoy a nice glass of wine, however, and I can't imagine enjoying that time with anyone else but you. Shall we toast to us? So this for me reminds me of two people who are overall compatible, but you might also be dealing with somebody that might be a little bit hard to read sometimes. And then we have ice cream. Come on, stop holding back. You know you gotta have me. You can't resist me. I can melt you with my charms, my smile, my sweet disposition. I'm pretty popular though, so you better scoop me up before someone else does. I'm just saying. So this could be for some of you guys where you might be dealing with somebody that doesn't quite realize the value within the relationship. You know, maybe they're just taking their sweet little old time to decide what it is that they want here, and they're not creating any sort of movement for you guys to be official or to be together. And this could be you telling them, it's like, look, I'm not going to be sitting at home waiting for you if you can't decide. You know, I'm not going to have any issues finding love again. Someone else is going to scoop you up if this person doesn't. You know, it could be something like that. All right. Oh, someone has a question? Jojo, yes, actually, this is one of my decks. I've revised it so the cover is a little bit different, but all of the messages are exactly the same. Okay, so it's called the Sugar and Spice Oracle. So yeah, it is available on my website. All right, so those are the flavors popping up for you, Aries. So let's get into some additional messages here, okay? All right. So using the relationship design cards, this is by Sister Moon Tarot. All right. And if you're just now hopping on, guys, welcome. So we're going to start with Aries and then move on to Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo for this particular live stream. And then we'll go ahead and open it up to personal mini readings, if any. All right, so for Aries, what do we need to know here? We've got confidence, self-worth, authentic, and empowered. We have trust coming up right after that, loyalty, commitment, and partnership. So if that is an issue, as far as you being able to trust somebody here, this could be you tapping into your self-worth and not going to take anything less, you know, anything less than what you absolutely deserve. Let's grab one more for Aries. And then we have match. Look at that, compatible vibrations and same frequency. So going back to what I already said, if somebody doesn't recognize your worth, your value, then you're not going to have any issues being able to find somebody else here, and that person needs to recognize that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the Temperance card right here, guys. You could be dealing with a Sagittarian, perhaps. So this is a card of tranquility and peace. This is a card of harmony. This is a card of patience. So if perhaps you guys are going through some issues, or you could be in separation right now, it might take some time for things to ultimately move forward, or for you guys to be able to talk, discuss whatever the problems or issues might be. And we are very close to Sagittarius season, so maybe you know, the coming months, or this, of course, end of this, I can't speak. The end of November and December is probably when things might become a little clearer when it comes to you and this person. Look at these cards. We've got the Two of Swords, and then we've got the Three of Swords. That's followed by this Tower. And then we have the Five of Swords. This is followed by the Judgment card. So right now it seems there's not a whole lot going on between the two of you. There's no movement at this point in time. Now, take it if it makes sense. It could have been a love triangle. It could have been a third-party situation here, you know. Tower probably represents a separation between the two of you. Let's see, Carmen, I'll watch this evening. Oh, absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you there, Carmen. Thank you. And we do see the conflict from the Five of Swords. Okay, so there were some issues here, guys, some tension in the relationship, and probably at this point in time, a separation. You guys are not together. But what I do see here is somebody eventually reaching out because they still see you maybe as a match. They recognize that in order for this heart to heal, they have to come towards you fully committed to the relationship. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And this could be a divine masculine coming towards you guys. And this is so significant because the Emperor represents Aries specifically. So some of you could also be dealing with a masculine Aries, or of course it's simply for my feminine, letting you know that for this particular reading, you've got a masculine who wants to come in to be able to fix this situation and show up for you. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, look at this. All right, that's actually really nice. The Ace of Pentacles followed by the Magician. So this is a masculine who's telling you at this point, if they had some commitment issues right here, they're getting rid of their hangups, whatever that might be. You know, so this right here is the commitment from the masculine and being able to manifest union here for the two of you. All right, so if you're in separation, if what you're looking for with your person, especially a divine masculine, is union, then there's a really good chance you guys can overcome this. But there clearly was some drama right here, which is right now, it's not going anywhere. This is a lot to tackle. This is a lot to handle. And so I feel the Temperance card makes sense because it's going to take time for this to ultimately move forward and work out. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen here because you experienced something that hurt you. Okay, but they will probably reach out to you, some form of communication and wanting maybe a reunion here. All right, so let's grab one more message for you, Aries, and then we'll move on to Taurus here. Total drama, Genie. Yeah, the way it's presenting itself here. Fabulous me, looking forward to seeing you at 7. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and grab another message for you, Aries. All right. So we've got, oh my God, sugar, spice, and everything nice. Isn't that interesting? Considering we just used the sugar and spice deck to take a look at the flavors for this connection. So it's actually a very positive vibe when it comes to that particular card. Look at this. Time is a factor. We've already seen that with the Temperance card and the need to have patience for something to unfold. And maybe the holiday season could also be very prosperous. The card after that is choices. So it comes down to maybe the choices that need to be made in order to overcome some difficulties in the connection. Okay. Mahogany River. Hi, how are you? Okay, let's go ahead and grab one last set of tarot for Aries, and then we'll move on to Taurus. All right, so we do have this reversed Four of Cups, and I like it because it represents somebody who's letting go of the drama and finally being able to allow happiness to come in, you know, seizing the opportunity for something good. And that just doesn't necessarily have to only be about love and romance. This could be your finances. This could be your career, whatever it is that means the most to you, your goals, your dreams, everything. And as we can see here, time is involved, prosperity, choices, it's all wrapped up into that, you know. And with cards like the Three of Swords, we are now seeing the Seven of Swords, the betrayal, the deception, you know. So I feel in time this will be healed. Okay, but for now, it's kind of at a standstill. It's a time to recuperate. It's a time to heal. All right, there's no other way around that one. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles, where it really does come down to the choices of two people to be able to work together. Without that teamwork, it's like, you know, it just doesn't have a strong enough foundation to withstand the test of time. All right, so that's what I'm getting there for you, Aries. I hope there was something through these messages that spoke to you and helped you out. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Taurus here. Give me 1 second to get situated. And again, guys, if you're interested in getting your own personal mini reading after this, then we'll go ahead and open it up to anybody interested. And Kate, are you here? We did receive your submission for a request for your reading. So we'll go ahead and get into that shortly. All right, let me just put these cards in order and then we'll take a look at that energy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Taurus, let's get into it. All right, so like we did for Aries, we're going to go ahead and grab some letters that could be significant for you or the person you're thinking about. You're so welcome, Jeannie. Thank you for being here. All right, let's grab some letters for you, Taurus. We've got T. We have U. We have a Z. We have an I. Okay. I have a V and an H. Okay, so let's grab some zodiacs here. So T-U-Z-I-V-H. Van Halen is in the house again. All right, T-U-Z-I-V-H. Those are the letters. Okay, so let's grab some zodiacs. For Taurus, we are starting off with Sagittarius here. All right, it does say Moon in Sagittarius. This is about discovery. The number 21, freedom and adventure. So if any of that plays a significant role here, you know, maybe that's a specific message for you, Taurus. We have Libra coming through. And of course, the person you're thinking about, it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So Sun and Libra, the number 7, harmony, enjoy life with music, love, and romance. This could also be a really nice time for you to fall in love. You know, music could play a significant role there, especially if you've been single. This is romance coming in. So that's actually a really nice message for Taurus. The red rose could also be significant there. All right, we've got Gemini, rise to challenges as a new path opens. 27, negotiation. Okay, I really like this for you, Taurus, because it's telling you that new opportunities are on their way for you, if that hasn't already presented itself, you know? All right, let's see what else. We've got double Sagittarius coming through here, guys. All right, so that could be significant for some of you, or it could simply be telling you that Sagittarius season, something's up, you know, something good, hopefully, when it comes to you and the person that you're focused on. All right, what else? Let's grab 2 more cards here. For Taurus, we have Aries popping up. All right, a leap of faith, Sun in Aries, number 1, new beginnings. So new beginnings for you, Taurus. It can, of course, be in love, romance, but it could also be, you know, job related. It could be friendship related. It could be so many things. And then we've got bottom of the deck, which is Cancer. Okay, so Sun in Cancer, the number 4, could also be significant. There's something tied into the home experience. Focus on your home and your love life. So that's actually really nice how that's coming forward. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the flavors for Taurus and see what's up there. All right. So what are the flavors for Taurus here? Using the Sugar and Spice Oracle. All right. What are your flavors, Taurus? Is it sweet? Is it bitter? Is it sour? Is it salty? Let's grab some flavors for you. And some of these cards are naughty. I'm just warning you in advance. All right, let's see. All right, this one wants to come forward. We have lollipops. Okay, let's grab a few more. Somebody could love lollipops or just have a sweet tooth overall. We have ice. Okay, so let's read these ones. Lollipops, it's been a super sweet treat having you in my life. I love to run my tongue all over you to get you nice and wet. Lick, suck, bite until you melt in my mouth. I look forward to more tasty adventures with you. Let's enjoy it while it lasts. And then we've got ice. You left me out in the cold. I know I deserve it. I know I could have done better, been better, loved you better. Please don't freeze me out of your life. I promise you won't regret it. So this is somebody that you cut out of your life here, Taurus. You know, you left them out in the cold and they know that, you know, you do deserve better here. Let's see what else. Let's grab a couple more. Somebody who finally recognized that you deserve better, but at the end of the day, couldn't do better. All right, there's our two cards for Taurus. We have ice cream popping up again. Okay, so somebody loves ice cream. Interesting how we've got this cold energy here. So there's a situation that ran cold or it's frozen. And here we are again with rosemary. That's really interesting. All right, so we did read these already, but I'll read them again for you, Taurus. So it says, come on, stop holding back. You know, you gotta have me. You can't resist me. I can melt you with my charms, my smile, my sweet disposition. I'm pretty popular though, so you better scoop me up before someone else does. And again, I'm feeling for my Tauruses, this is you letting somebody know. It's like, you didn't appreciate me when you had me, so someone else is going to scoop me up and, you know, end up getting into another relationship with somebody else way better suited for you. And then the rosemary card, once you get to me, you'll find that I'm pretty unforgettable. So this could simply be letting you know, Taurus, that you are unforgettable, but somebody failed to recognize that, you know, and making room for somebody way better for you. That's just what I'm getting there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some additional messages for Taurus. All right, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. And then we'll get into the Gemini reading after this one. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in. So we'll open it up to the personal minis after the love forecasts for each sign. All right, Taurus. So we're starting with adventures, fun, travel, excitement. You, of course, could be looking to travel, maybe this holiday season, or right now where you're at in your life. Maybe you're just enjoying yourself, having fun. It's a very exciting time. Hi, Kate. Welcome. So we did receive your request. We'll get to that once we're done with the bonus readings. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else here. We do have the past, memories, nostalgia, connections. Okay, so maybe there are memories tied into that. We also have protection though, guarded, defensive, and walls. So whoever represents your past here, Taurus, this is probably someone that you're distancing yourself from. You're guarded, as it says, you're on the defensive. This is you protecting your heart space from this person, okay? And I really love this, that you've got the energy of water right here. It does say emotions, cleanse, and heal. So this is you doing the work on yourself, finally letting go, finally distancing yourself from the past, because maybe the past is no longer serving a purpose for you and you're moving on, you're moving forward. So you needed to put in the work towards yourself and your growth, to be able to heal your heart space, to cleanse things, emotions, experiences, people that no longer need to be a part of your life. But what I also love about this is the water energy could also be tapped into water signs. That could be Cancer, that could be Scorpio, that could be Pisces, okay? So maybe for some of you guys, you've already moved on to somebody else. That could be a water sign, okay? And I'm guided to this one as well for Taurus, because this is delicate energy, fragile, soft, and sweet. That could be the divine feminine. Okay, maybe right now you are representing that fragile vibe, and you know, you're just needing to really protect your heart space. All right, let's go ahead and grab some additional messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. Let's see. And so sorry we were late, guys. We just had some technical issues here. All right, so 3 of Pentacles, very nice, because this is about working together with people who are on the same page, especially if you've already moved on to another person, another partner. And maybe you guys are just enjoying each other's company at this point in time, you know, preparing yourself to maybe build something more solid later on. You could also be dealing with a King of Cups. This is again representing perhaps a divine masculine, representing water energy. So we keep going back to the water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here, okay? And you're letting go of the past, whatever these memories are. This could represent maybe somebody new or somebody current who's fully open to loving you, devoted, compassionate, emotionally balanced. So that's actually a really nice energy here. Let's see what else for Taurus. Yeah, this makes sense that you're protecting yourself and why you've got your walls up, because you've been through some major things with someone from your past, I feel. At least that's the way it's presenting itself here. There could have been competition in love, or you were just competing for this person's heart, their presence, their time, their affection. Something was standing in the way of that. And 5 of Pentacles, you probably left this person out in the cold. So remember, going back to the flavors that we've seen from the Sugar and Spice Oracle, you ended up getting ice. You left somebody out in the cold. You distanced yourself because you know you deserve better. Okay, so that makes sense for me. We also have the Strength card. Some of you guys could also be dealing with a Leo, or it's simply letting you know if you are feeling fragile, if you are feeling, as this card indicates, just very delicate right now and you're not feeling very strong. Here is the Strength card for you to tap into that energy, for you to build up the courage to be able to move forward and find something or someone better for you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords, simply clarifying here that you're not afraid to be independent. You're not afraid to put up your boundaries and your walls when it comes to the wrong people, okay? And basically to be able to cut someone out that does not deserve to be there anymore, okay? So that's what's coming through there. All right, so let's go ahead and grab one last set of messages for Taurus, and then we'll get to Gemini here. Oh, you were here, Kate? Okay, fantastic. So yes, we will get to your reading request. All right, let's get one more group of cards for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Work in progress. That's good. At least it is progress that is being made, you know? So even though you've experienced feeling lonely and sad, just know that I Feel Better is on its way to you. Look at this. You've got changes and you've got excitement. And how fitting is this considering what we've seen for your reading? Distance. You see that cold energy in that card? You've distanced yourself from somebody and now things are frozen between the two of you. Okay, it's not moving anymore. All right, let's go ahead and grab some additional tarot and then we'll get to Gemini. All right, here we go. All right, look at this. You've got the 7 of Cups. All right, so you've got choices. and changes that can be made, okay? And since you know what it's like to have experienced difficulties in your relationship or just life overall, you know which one of these cups to avoid. You know which ones to be able to welcome into your life. So that's good. That's a part of the changes that you're being directed to make. Look how fitting this is, guys. We've got the Five of Cups right next to the Lonesome card. Okay, that disappointment that you have experienced in a relationship. It's time to move forward from that. Look at this. I mean, these cards are on point. We've got the World card right here. Cycles that have completed, making way for new cycles, making way for these changes for you. So even though you've experienced difficulties through this Tower card, some sort of upheaval and chaotic experience in your life, there's all of these exciting things coming in for you if it hasn't already. And Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Empress. And how fitting is it that, especially if you are Divine Feminine Taurus, this is you. The Empress represents Taurus energy. Some of you guys might have already had a family with a Divine Masculine, or you're looking to maybe get married someday, have a family someday with somebody. But in order for those things to happen, you needed to distance yourself from somebody that couldn't make it happen for you. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you are coming through as this very empowered person who can make it happen for yourself. You can stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, so I'll leave that one there for Taurus. Hopefully there's something there that makes sense for you. All right, so let's move on to Gemini here. Give me 1 second as I fix up my desk here. Okay. All right. Okay, and then we'll move on to Gemini. Okay. Did Kate submit her information? Okay. All right, guys, so let's get into the Gemini reading, starting off with our letters like we've done for the other signs. So letters that could be significant for you or your person. Let's see. For Gemini, we have A. We have B. Oh man, is Van Halen coming through again? Let's see. ABV. We have S. We have M. And we have L. Okay, so if any of these letters are significant for you, maybe there's something here through these messages. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the zodiacs for Gemini here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. And just a reminder, guys, we're going to have our second bonus live stream this evening at 7, and that will be for Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, so Gemini, we've got Capricorn coming through. Some of you could, of course, have Capricorn in your chart. Work diligently towards your goals. Sun in Capricorn, the number 10 could be significant. Something about status. We've got Aries popping up again. Believe in yourself. Courage, number 13. We have Sagittarius, Moon in Sagittarius. Okay. We have Cancer coming forward, eclipse in Cancer, acceptance, an emotional phase or domestic development. So maybe something going on in your home environment. But something about, I feel through a lot of these readings, it starts with you being able to believe in yourself and what it is that you'd like to manifest. Okay. We have Virgo coming through here. So any of these signs could be significant for you. Sun in Virgo. Number 6, endeavor. You reap what you sow. Let's grab one more. And then we have Sagittarius. Interesting how we've had double Sagittarius pop up. Okay, so success after a setback, that's huge. Number 33, and growth. So if any of these messages are what you're able to relate to, regardless of the zodiac sign that popped up, if you have had a setback of some sort, just know that success is near, that it's on its way to you. Okay, so double Sagittarius, which we've seen earlier, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Virgo as well. The letters are A, B, V, S, M, and L. And you can always go back later and watch these again if it's not jumping out at you right now. Maybe later it can. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the first set of messages, which are the sugar and spice messages. Okay, so for Gemini, is it going to be nice, sweet, naughty, salty, sour? Let's see. All right, here we go. So we're starting off with grapes. Our love is like fine wine. It's only gotten better with time. Let's drink to forever. So this could, of course, be for those of you who might be in a very good relationship where things have been going well. Maybe you guys have been together a very long time, or through the ups and downs that you guys have experienced, you've been able to learn what works and what doesn't. Okay. So this is a person who is certainly hoping for forever when it comes to this connection. Let's grab some more. All right, so we've got Cayenne. So interestingly enough, this could be focused on fire signs. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That could be the person that you're interested in. You could, of course, have fire in your chart. So it does say no one else stimulates my body with such passion, desire. I want you to touch me, squeeze me, hold me, taste me, kiss me, love me until you're dripping with sweat and I'm left drowning in your love. Let's overheat together. All right, so take that if it makes sense, especially if you feel like the sexual chemistry between you and your person is pretty strong. All right, here's another. So we've got boysenberries representing the divine masculine here. So it does say, I'm not just one of the boys. I'm the one who loves you, would do anything for you. Be there whenever you need me. I don't want to just blend in when it comes to winning your heart. I want to stand out. Choose me. You won't regret it. So this could be a divine masculine really wanting to convince you, divine feminine, that you should choose them, that they would make a very good partner, especially if maybe they've done something to compromise the relationship. You guys could be in separation. Maybe this is their way of trying to convince you to choose them still. Okay, so let's grab one more here. One more flavor for Gemini. We've got two. We'll take them. Okay. So we have whipped cream and then we have sweet onions coming through. What a combination. Okay. So we've got whipped cream here. I need the sweet taste of you to make my wildest fantasies come true. So I really do feel maybe this person is fantasizing about you, those intimate moments that you guys have shared together. It does say you're my ultimate indulgence. Everything's better when you're on top. What are you waiting for? Make me squirt my deliciousness all over you and we can eat each other for dessert. Take that if it makes sense. And then we have sweet onions. I know I can come on strong, but I can't help it. It's just who I am. I don't mean to make you cry. I really don't. I guess I have no filter and sometimes my words can cut like a knife. Although I've got many layers to who I am on the inside, I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve. I can get hurt too. And despite what you've heard, I do have a sweet side. So take whatever part of these messages makes sense for you and the person that you are thinking about, you know, and maybe they do tend to come on strong, but this could also have been somebody who hurt you in some way and made you cry. Okay, so just be mindful of that type of energy with somebody. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional messages here for the relationship, the connection. All right, for Gemini, what else do we need to know here? Okay, here we go. We have loss coming through, grieving, processing, and letting go. So there could be somebody here that is thinking of you in this way. They're grieving the loss of you. Maybe you let go of them, but it could also be the other way around, you know, where, you know, you might have let somebody go or they let go of you. That it could go either way. All right, let's see what else. We do have protection coming through again, like Taurus. So you could have your walls up, as we've seen earlier, guarded and defensive. So if you had to let somebody go, even though it hurt you, it's still a loss. It's still hurtful. But this could also be you just protecting your heart space because you don't want to get hurt again. So that makes sense, you know? Let's grab another. We have the match card again, so compatible vibrations, same frequency. Maybe there's somebody here that you consider to be your perfect match. And the bottom of the deck, we do have fulfillment, wishes coming true. So abundance and dreams represented right here. So even though you lost on a particular situation, whether it's love related or some other part of your life, just know that you will come out on top anyway, as far as you being able to manifest your wishes and your dreams here. So that still looks good despite where you've been. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot here for Gemini. So maybe right now, this is a really good time for you to focus on just being kind to yourself. Look at this. So we've got sixes popping up, 6 of Cups, followed by the 6 of Wands. There are some memories tied into the past here, but some of those memories could have been very hurtful. But, you know, there are also good memories when it comes to this individual. I feel this person thinks about you, they miss you, feeling nostalgic, and ultimately wanting to get back together possibly. And we do have the 6 of Wands representing recognition of something that ultimately will bring you joy, success, and victory, you know? And maybe that could be a new relationship for some of you guys. We do have the Ace of Wands right here, and we do have the 2 of Wands. So I feel if you're not interested in revisiting a relationship from the past, then this could simply be you wanting to create something new on your own or with somebody else, where you can plan a future and find happiness again. There certainly is love on the horizon for you, Gemini. You do have this very romantic energy from somebody who's either already in your life or somebody who has the capability to come in. And then we do have the 3 of Wands. So that's what I see for you. You're focusing really on what's ahead rather than what happened in the past. You know, with that 6 of Cups, this is tapped into past energy here, but that's not where you're at based off of these cards. You're really concentrating more so on what you can manifest in the future here. All right, so let's grab one more set of cards here for you, Gemini, and then we'll move on to the Cancer reading. Okay. All right. So this deck here, it's called A Very Merry Christmas Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Beautiful deck. All right, so Gemini, let's grab some messages here. All right. Caution, alert. Okay, so something to be mindful of there. And I feel you're already there with cards like, you know, protection, guarded, defensive, walls. You already have seen those red flags, whatever that represents here. Let's see what else. What else for Gemini? Warm and cozy. Okay. So I feel this energy from you where you just might want to be able to spend time at home, you know, with the people that you care for, the people that you love. It could be friends, of course, social gatherings that you might have in your own home, you know, where you do feel protected, warm and cozy, as it says here. And of course, the holiday season could be something that you really do enjoy. I love this one as well. Stand up for yourself. And lastly, we do have messages. Okay, so there's something tied into specific messages, perhaps, that you'll be able to receive from maybe someone from your past. It could be an ex. or somebody that you're estranged from that you, of course, would like to reconnect with maybe. But you got to pay attention to what those red flags represent, okay? And if you need to speak up, then this is the time to do so. Look at this. So there you are. The Lover's card represents your own Gemini energy. It comes down to choices that you specifically make when it comes to this person. But I feel there's somebody here that you care for, that you love, and they feel just as strongly for you. And thinking again of the choices and decisions, look at what's next, the Seven of Cups, which is another card of choices. But you got to be mindful if it's a healthy relationship or is there something toxic behind it. You know, this caution, this red flag, this alert, whatever that is, just be mindful of that to be able to either avoid it or not allow it to return. But look at these cards. We've got the Chariot. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Cancer maybe. We do have the Ten of Cups. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Three of Pentacles. I mean, these are amazing cards. Page of Cups. And then we've got the Magician. So you're in a really good position, I feel, Gemini, to be able to manifest love in your life, especially if you happen to be single or in separation from somebody that you love. There could be marriage, there could be people coming back together. We do have love, marriage, and family reflected with the Ten of Cups. You're meant for happiness when it comes to love and your love life, certainly. If things have been stagnant, here's the movement with the Chariot. So just know that if you've made poor choices in the past, your choices moving forward look a lot better in order for you to be able to experience things like the Two of Cups, you know, where you really can find your ideal mate in this lifetime. And the Three of Pentacles, of course, it's about working together and having the same vision, wanting to be able to work together to have this beautiful partnership. Some of you guys could also attract maybe a younger individual, could be a divine masculine. This right here representing a love message and maybe something unexpected when it comes to your love life. But this does represent good news of some sort that's coming your way. Who knows? Maybe the holiday season. All right. And then you've got the Magician right here, which is a very positive card. And it could be an indication of rekindled romance for some of you, or you will be able to manifest the love that you deserve in your life. All right. So it looks pretty good, Gemini, as far as what it is that you can attract your way. All right, guys, so that's your message. Hopefully there is something there that you're able to relate to. All right, so let's move on to Cancer. Let me just get these cards in order. Hang tight. Okay. All right, on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's get into your messages here. So let's go ahead and start with the letters that could be significant for you and your person. So we've got Cancer, Leo, and Virgo to go, and then we'll get into the personal mini reading requests, okay? We've got C coming through here for Cancer. We have O. We have U. We have L. Let's see what else. This is so interesting. I did not plan this. Look at this. Check this out. This is the next letter. It spells couple. I could not have planned that if I tried. C-O-U-P-L-E. That is what's coming through for Cancer. That might actually be a significant message, okay? So not only is it giving you potential letters as to, you know, who you might connect with. It could be a combination of both of your names, but this is clearly an indication maybe that we've got a couple for some of you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some zodiacs for Cancer here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Hi, V. V. Chris. Yeah, couple. Can you believe that? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, Kate says nice music. So my husband will be very happy to hear that. He put that together. All right, here we go. Zodiacs for Cancer. What do we have here? We are starting off with Taurus. Okay, so personal growth, moon in Taurus. The number 14 could be significant. It does say self-esteem. Okay, so Cancer, you could be dealing with a Taurus here. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. All right, let's see. Look at that. We've got your own sign popping up. So Taurus and Cancer. You could also be dealing with another Cancer, of course, a sensitive, introspective face, or this could simply be telling you there's something really significant here for you in this reading. Number 16 and belonging is what it says. We also have Scorpio, which is about transformation, moon in Scorpio, number 20. So any of these numbers could be significant, a change in your emotional life. Let's grab a few more here. For Cancer, we have Leo coming through. We also have Libra, shine brightly like the star you are. Okay, eclipse in Leo, number 29, compassion. Reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. Eclipse in Libra, number 31, rebalance. So if any of these, it's making sense for you. I can't help but feel this reference, shine brightly like the star you are. Maybe some of you guys can relate to this, where you might have a pretty strong social media presence where you're known by the public. You could be famous, who knows? You know, this is just somebody who is being acknowledged by the public, I feel. Maybe in the entertainment industry or some other industry here. All right, let's grab one more. And then we have Pisces, eclipse in Pisces, number 36. Serve your higher purpose and free will. Okay, so that's what we've got for the letters. Couple, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, and Pisces. All right, very cool. So let's get to your flavors. All right, here we go. Is this deck going to behave? We'll see. All right, here we go. For Cancer, all right, so we're starting off with plums. I think we got this one earlier. Some people say I have dual personalities. Okay. We'll read that one in a second. We've got Sage coming through here. Ooh, that's interesting. Somebody who's been through a difficult journey here. We have Cupcakes. And we have Dark Chocolate. Okay, so those are your flavors. Let's read them. So you guys have probably already seen me talk about the plums card right here. Somebody that might be a little bit difficult to read, especially, you know, if they're sweet one second and next thing you know, you don't know who you're dealing with. They can be very affectionate, very sweet, but other times they could be super moody. Okay, so just something to be mindful of when it comes to the individual that you're thinking about. We also have Sage, and this one says, I can't eat, I can't sleep. It's been a difficult journey, but I know it's time to let go. Time to heal from this heartbreak. Time to cleanse myself of the pain. Walking away from you was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but it's time. It's time. So Cancer, either you are going through this or you've been through it, or the person that you're thinking about is going through this difficult journey or has been through it already, you know. So this is about parting ways. This is about severing ties. It's about walking away from things, experiences, people that really are no longer meant to serve us. Okay, and then we've got cupcakes. I may be small in stature, but my personality packs a punch. So somebody could be really petite here or short and sweet. I've been told that I have a sweet demeanor. I love to socialize at parties. I'm not one to just sit around a table waiting for people to notice me. Actually, I typically draw lots of attention. I take pride in my appearance. You'll never see me wearing the same outfit twice unless you really like it. I really think you should take me home. So take any part of that message. Makes sense. And then we've got dark chocolate. I'm at my best when the lights are off. I don't have time to whisper overly sweet nothings in your ear. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. I don't play games when it comes to you and I. Those bittersweet memories from past loves are behind me. It's all about indulging in this beautiful thing called us. So what I gather from this particular message is this person is telling you that they might have been through a difficult relationship, but you know, they're letting go of that, which we've already kind of seen here. There was a relationship, a heartbreak that they might have experienced, and they're moving on from that and really want to concentrate on the two of you. You know, so that's what I'm getting from that. All right, so take any part of those messages again that makes sense for your situation. That's for Cancer. So let's get into the relationship design cards by Sister Moon Tarot here. Okay. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. And then we'll get into the Leo reading afterwards. So we've got relax, calm after the storm, flow, like going with the flow, at ease. All right, so it's time to relax. So maybe this is where you're at right now, where you're just kind of going with the flow of life and allowing things to happen the way they're meant to happen. Look at this, we have match. So this one's been popping up today. Pretty popular, compatible, vibration, same frequency. You and this person, you're on the same page. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, you guys could actually be a perfect match here. And this is coming through again, the lost card, grieving, processing, letting go, which we've seen with the Sage card, you know, walking away from someone that you're no longer meant to invest your time in, or maybe this is the other person who had to let go of somebody in order for you guys to find your way towards each other. Look at this, we have indulgence. Somebody could have a sweet tooth. It does say moderation, take it slow, temptation. So, you know, if things are moving a little bit too quick, you know, take it a little bit slow here. Not that it's not a perfect match. We do see that here, okay? And we do see nourish, healthy, peaceful, and nurture. I really like that, considering we're starting with this relaxing, calm energy, and then we have the reference to peaceful right here. There could be somebody here who really nourishes your soul, really feeds your passions when it comes to how you guys connect with each other. So this might be a really good vibrational match here. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here for you, Cancer. All right, here we go. For Cancer. So even though you might have had a bit of a rough patch in your love life especially, I feel the future looks pretty good. We've got the High Priestess representing the Divine Feminine here. So Divine Feminine, it's very important for you to trust your heart when it comes to this connection with your masculine here. I feel ultimately, instinctively, what I'm getting here, it doesn't fall on the feminine to be able to take things to the next level. It falls on the divine masculine. And you just have to trust what it is that you're feeling, Divine Feminine. All right, let's see. Look at these cards. Ace of Swords. We've got the Sun. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, hello, that looks fantastic. So this right here, it's giving somebody the opportunity to really cut things or people out of one's life, again, that no longer serve a purpose, in order to find happiness, in order to be able to open up a new chapter, in order to be able to find one's ideal mate here, a perfect match. And you might have had to experience loss and had to let go of certain things, certain aspects of your life to find happiness. but it's on its way to you if it hasn't found you already. And the person who really is meant to take this relationship to the next level, this is somebody who's all in, or maybe you guys are both on the same page and really able to offer each other what it is that you're looking for. That solid offer that's represented by that Ace of Pentacles. Financially, maybe your finances, your job opportunities, that's bringing you prosperity as well. Okay, so that looks great. And then the Wheel of Fortune, of course, it's a part of your destiny. It's a part of your happiness. Things are turning around for you, not just in your love life, but every aspect of your life. That looks really nice. All right, so let's grab one more set of cards for you, Cancer. That's a really nice message, I feel, when it comes to Cancer. All right, one last batch of cards for you, and then we'll grab some insight for Leo. We have lonesome, okay? So even though you've been lonesome and sad, just know that things are going to change. Look at that. You've got togetherness, you see? So if you've been single for a good minute, just know that love is on its way to you. It really is. That's just what I'm getting. Could happen too during the holiday season. Someone's watching you, or you're watching them. This could be on social media, okay? You could, again, be pretty active on social media. Let's see. Look at this. Shine bright. All right, so there's something tied into you being recognized. Let me see. Hold on. Where was that reference? We're going back to this message, the Leo card, where it did say shine brightly like the star you are. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so I'm going to put that right here so we can highlight it because that's pretty significant. Okay, and now we see shine bright. You see, whether or not you are able to relate to the Leo reference, there's something tied into that message with you being able to shine brightly in your life at this point in time. So if, let's just say, you're pretty active on social media, if you've got a pretty good following on social media, you know, maybe there's something there where you can grow and develop even more because that looks really amazing. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab a final set of tarot here. But I really like that for you, Cancer. All right, here we go. Let's see here. All right, so this makes sense for me with that lonesome energy with the Nine of Swords because this is tapped into one's fears and anxieties, as we can see right there. Possibly, you know, might have even thought of, you know, maybe not being able to find love again, or maybe you've been single for a long time, you know, whatever that experience is. This could also be tapped into nightmares, somebody who's really distraught, especially at night, unable to get any sleep. And we go back to what came through already. Again, we keep going back to this one, you know, somebody who can't eat, they can't sleep. And it really is picking up off of this card. There's something tied into that experience for somebody here. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the other person, you know, look at this, walking away. Somebody had to walk away in order to create this togetherness. So I feel there was this need to distance yourself from a situation that was not good for you, or the other person had to do this in order for you guys to come together. Here is our Ace of Swords. You see, there's that need to cut someone out in order to have togetherness, in order to have a new beginning here. So maybe that new beginning has arrived for you. All right, let's see here. And I'm telling you, someone's either keeping an eye on you, or it's the other way around. We do have the Divine Masculine also coming in as the King of Pentacles. I really like that because the masculine is somebody, and it's right next to shine bright. This could be someone who's very established, maybe in their career. They're doing quite well. You know, financially, they're good. They're able to stand on their own 2 feet. This is also somebody who would be a very good life partner. This is someone who's ready for love. So that looks fantastic. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about time. I feel there's this need for patience to just allow life to unfold the way it's meant to be for you, whether that's pertaining to your love life or some other aspect of your life, Cancer, but I feel it looks really good, you know. So if things just aren't happening for you right now, just know that it is progressing, that eventually it'll make way for you to find this happiness. You know, we did end up seeing the energy of the sun here for you, and I feel there's a lot of happy times ahead for you. Okay, so that looks really great as far as what's presenting itself. All right, so moving on to Leo. And once again, let me get my cards situated here. 1 second. All right, Leo. So let's get to your messages. If you are Leo watching for a Leo, cross watching for a Leo, thank you for your patience. So let's get into it. All right. So for Leo, what are the letters that could be significant for you and your person? We have N. We've got K. O. We have T. Yes, somebody has a question, Cameron, on doing mini readings. Okay. We have D. And we have an E. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some zodiacs here. Let's grab some zodiacs for the collective, for Leo, and then we'll get into the Virgo readings, of course. All right, so we are starting off with Taurus here. A change of heart. Eclipse in Taurus, 26, reevaluation. Okay, so if there's something here that you need to reevaluate, Leo, that could be pertaining to any part of your life, then maybe there's something here through the messages, okay? Whether it's a romantic partnership, whether it's career related, you know, health related, friendship, family, we'll get into that. Look at this. Here's your own energy. So we do have let your inner hero out. I really like that. Heroism, Moon in Leo, which of course is your own energy. The number 17 could be significant. We've got Virgo up next. The chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. Moon in Virgo, number 18, contentment. Let's grab a few more here. We have Pisces as well. Follow your dreams. Whatever your goals and dreams are, Leo, there's something here that's allowing you to pursue it. Number 24, wonder. And we've got 3 signs popping up. We'll take it. Maybe it's significant for some of you. We've got Sagittarius. We've got double Taurus popping up. And then we have Libra coming through. Reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. I think we saw that already with the rebalance. And then Sun in Taurus, number 2, practicalities boost self-worth and finances. So there's something tied into that for you perhaps, okay? So N, K, O, T, D, and an E, those are the letters. And then as we've already seen, double Taurus, Leo, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, and Sag. All right, so let's get into the flavors. The flavors for Leo. All right. And so after the Virgo reading, guys, we'll open it up to anyone interested in getting your own personal mini reading. Okay, so it is available for those interested. Okay, so let's grab some cards from the Sugar and Spice Oracle once again for Leo. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so we've got avocado coming through here. Let's grab a few more. We've got honeydew. We have pepper. Let's grab one more. And we have dragon fruit. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Information they need to put for the super chat on. No, the other one.
Which one?
The other pop-up.
The other pop-up? Oh, this one? Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and read these, guys. So we've got avocado. I know I can be a bit complex when you first meet me. Sometimes I tend to put up that tough exterior. I just need time to soften up and relax, that's all. With you, I've never had that problem. You can do with me whatever you want. You know who I am. I'm the one who loves you always and forever. This can, of course, be an individual that's telling you that regardless of how they might have presented themselves, they are telling you here that they still love you, that they still want you, and they're going to stick around forever, okay? We have the honeydew card for our relationship to last and thrive. There has to be equal give and take. So far, it's been me putting in all the effort, taking orders from you, and me doing what you want me to do. It's time for you to give back to me, to our partnership. It's your turn to do for me, honey. So take that if it makes sense. Basically, you know, if you find yourself giving too much to a partnership and they're not reciprocating, then this could be an indication, perhaps from your angel guides, letting you know it's time to turn those tables and have them work for your love, work for your presence, you know? We also have pepper. There's only so much of you I can handle. Sometimes a little goes a long way, and sometimes I need you to sprinkle yourself all over me. You've definitely brought the spice back in my life, in and out of the bedroom. So this could also be talking about the sexual chemistry, of course, between the two of you. And then we've got dragon fruit. Don't compare me to anyone that came before me, because I'm unlike anyone else you've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I'm beautiful on the inside, but you'll never know that sweet side of me if I don't let you in. If you want access, you got to have patience. I'm so worth the wait. All right, so this might be one of those connections where they're not interested in moving quickly. They really want you to take the time to get to know them, or that's ultimately describing how you're feeling, that you don't want to rush into anything, and that it's ultimately worth getting, you know, worth taking their time to be able to get to know you. All right, so that's what we've got. Avocado, honeydew, pepper, and dragon fruit for the flavors for Leo. All right, so let's get into some messages here. Let's see. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, what are we looking at?
The information, like what they need for the super chat.
Oh, okay. So that information should pop up every couple minutes on the screen. Yeah, just give it a couple minutes. It should come right back. It's an auto timer there, so. But it'll provide you with all the information that you need to go ahead and request a personal reading. Okay, so Leo, let's get into some additional messages here. We've got that water energy again, so some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is tapped into emotions, the need to cleanse, the need to heal. Let's see what else. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab another card here. Ooh, we have Eternal. That's a nice card. Forever, unbreakable, limitless. Okay, so what I kind of am getting from this is you might have had to cleanse an experience, a hurtful experience maybe, or you needed to heal first in order to be able to welcome in this eternal, forever kind of love into your life. Okay. You could also be experiencing an unbreakable match with somebody or someone that you're feeling spiritually connected to, perhaps. Here we are again with the match card. So compatible, vibration, same frequency. You and this person that you're thinking about, you know, this is a perfect match right here. Sorry about that, guys. We're getting rid of the trolls. They hop on every now and then. Okay, let's grab one more here. Okay, so we do have observant, watching, contemplative, paying attention, and bottom of the deck, we do have fulfillment here, wishes coming true, abundance, and dreams, which we've seen earlier. So I feel here somebody could be keeping tabs on you, Leo. That, of course, could be the other way around, where you are keeping tabs on somebody that you feel you're very attracted to them, you know, but somebody could ultimately represent this vibe in your life where you really feel that they would be a good compatible match for you. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here and see what that's about. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. And we'll get into the Virgo reading after this, and then we'll open it up to the personal mini readings here. Okay, guys? I'm also feeling for some of you, and I just got this. This person that's keeping tabs on you might even be an ex, and maybe you've already moved on to somebody else that you feel you're more compatible with. So again, take that if it makes sense for you. All right, so we do have the Nine of Swords, but it is popping up in the reverse. So this might actually be a good thing because this is you finally letting go of your worries. And how fitting is it that it's right next to this water card where there's that cleansing reference, and that's what's going to help you to heal. And as it says, releasing worries, there is hope in a particular situation, or it's giving you hope to be able to move forward. Okay, learning to cope as well is what it is telling you there. Let's see what else. What else for Leo, please? Angels and spirit guides. Look how beautiful this energy is. You've got the sun, okay, which is picking up off of your own energy here. This, of course, representing a very happy vibe, a reason to celebrate something, the ultimate happiness. And it's right next to this eternal love. So if you've already got somebody in your life or in your heart that you feel this way about, you know, it's got the potential for true happiness right here. It could also be somebody that you feel perfectly matched up to. Okay, somebody that really does fulfill everything in your life. You know, they check all the boxes here. All right, look at the next card. We've got the Magician. So if you are, depending on how this is unfolding for you, if you are in separation from somebody that you really care for and love, and if you really do feel that this is your person, you don't want anybody else, there's the potential to manifest a reunion with this card. But if not, this could be you finding your own path in the future where, or now, it depends on what's going on, where you really can find the love that you deserve. Okay, so it's either a rekindled romance or finding somebody completely brand new where you really can find this happiness. Check this out though. So remember, I was feeling that it could have been an ex keeping tabs on you. So this right here represents the disconnectedness with that Four of Cups. This again could be an ex, somebody from your past who now realizes they missed the boat, that they messed up. that they've missed the opportunity to be with you. And all they've got left perhaps are the memories, thinking about you, still paying attention to you, even though ultimately knowing that this can't happen. Okay? Because the person that you're meant to be with, look at these cards. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, and that's followed by the 10 of Cups, you see? So this is somebody who fulfills you and makes you happy, and you guys are on the same page and wanting the same thing as far as being able to manifest the love connection here, you know, having it all, possibly even marriage and having a family together. And then bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot. So it does represent movement. It does represent the fact that you guys have the capability to be very happy, even though you might have had some ups and downs in the past with relationships that didn't work. This right here is moving you towards a path towards fulfillment. So that looks pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and grab one last batch of cards for you, Leo, and then we'll get to the Virgo messages, and then we'll prepare ourselves for the personal mini readings. All right, so Leo, here we go. All right, so we've got special occasion. Very nice. That could be a birthday, it could be an anniversary, any sort of celebration there. Let's see what else. Challenging times, okay, which I'm not surprised to see that because we've already seen references towards cleansing and healing certain experiences, perhaps again an ex or a partnership that didn't work out, and somebody recognizing that and realizing they've missed the opportunity to be with you because maybe you guys just had way too many challenges there. For some of you guys, we do have a situation that is coming through as a work in progress. So there is progress that's being made, and maybe it's not quite prominent for you, especially if something's going on beneath the surface, but it is going to present itself soon, I feel. And check this out. We've got all I want for Christmas is you. All right, so maybe there's something tied into the holiday season and being able to manifest a reunion here. Maybe during Sagittarius season, of course. So let's go ahead and see what else we can find out. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Leo. So I feel whatever difficulties you've been through, you'll overcome them. And there could be some very special wishes that manifest for you during the holidays. So Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, very intuitive and caring Divine Feminine. And perhaps when it comes to your masculine, you're really picking up off of their vibe and energy. Okay, look at this. So we now have the Empress, again, picking up off of the Divine Feminine. All right, so you could have certainly been through some challenging times with a particular person. You could already have a family with this person. You know, maybe you have experienced marriage or divorce or legal separations, things of that nature. But this is you empowering yourself, preparing for what's ahead and making progress in your life. Okay, we do have the 9 of Cups. We do have the 3 of Wands. We do have the 3 of Pentacles. So again, what I'm feeling here is progress towards the future rather than concentrating on what happened in the past. You will be able to attract this person here, very compatible. You guys working together to be able to ensure that your wishes really can manifest, maybe during the holiday season. We do have the Death card right here, and it makes such sense, guys, that this is the next card, the 6 of Swords, because you're moving on from what doesn't work. Something came to an end for a reason, and so you're preparing yourself now for what's to come and something new, something better. And look at this. There's the Sun. Okay, so it really does come full circle for you to be able to find that happiness, and you absolutely will be able to manifest that in the 3D. So that looks pretty amazing, Leo. And again, I really do hope that there's something here that you'll be able to relate to. And who knows, it could be during the holiday season here. All right, guys, so let's move on to the Virgo reading. And once again, let me just get my cards situated here. All right, my Virgos, thank you for your patience. So we have now come to the portion of this live stream where we can get into your messages. And after I complete the Virgo reading, we'll go ahead and open it up to whoever is interested in a personal mini reading here today. All right, guys? So Virgo, thank you for your patience. Let's grab some letters for you. The Queen of Wands Tarot, you're so welcome. Thank you. All right, let's grab some letters for Virgo here. All right, so we're starting off with T. We have D. We have I. We have P. Let's see. What else? What else? We've got V. And we have F. All right, so if any of those letters make sense for you, could be a combination of your name as well as someone that you could be thinking of right now. All right, so let's grab some zodiacs for you, Virgo. We are starting off with Scorpio, Moon and Scorpio. A change in your emotional life. The number 20 could be significant for you. There could also be some changes happening in your life at this point in time. Did you see the message from Kelly? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and grab another message. Zodiac. We've got Libra. Okay, so Sun in Libra, number 7, harmony, enjoy life. So we saw this one earlier, enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Somebody could really be into music. Somebody could play an instrument. Somebody could sing or be gifted in that way. This could be a very romantic partnership. Okay, again, red rose could be significant. The butterfly could be significant. All right. We've got Aries coming through, eclipse in Aries, number 25, boost relationships through teamwork and compromise. We saw that one earlier too. Let's go ahead and see what else. And we've got your own energy coming through here, Virgo. Okay, so Sun in Virgo. Endeavor, you reap what you sow. I really like that one coming through for your own reading. And then you have Capricorn here, eclipse in Capricorn, number 34, new direction, reevaluate success. So your person could have any combination of these signs. You could also have any of these signs in your chart. Let's grab one more. Okay. All right, let's see one more. And we've got Leo popping up. Okay, Sun in Leo, number 5. It does say joy, a time of celebration and success. All right, now some of you guys could also be on the cusp of Leo, Virgo, so take that if it makes sense. Okay, so TDIPVF, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo. All right, so let's move on to some flavors. I think that's my favorite part of this reading. The flavors. All right, from the Sugar and Spice Oracle, here we go. Okay. All right, so let's grab some here. Let's see what's coming forward for Virgo. I see your request, Kelly. Thank you so much. So yeah, as soon as we receive either a super chat or any of the payment options down below, it's for a minimum of $9.99, and then we'll go ahead and add you to the list of requests. All right, so let's grab some cards from here. Ooh, we have the honeydew one coming through again. So maybe there's somebody here who just isn't pulling their weight in the relationship. We have poppy seeds coming through. We have clementine. Okay, so there's somebody here who finds you to be very attractive. Let's go ahead and grab one more card for Virgo. And we've got the divine masculine popping up again in the boysenberries card. Okay, so let's read through these. So the the honeydew one we've already talked about. So for the relationship to last and thrive, there really does have to be equality. There has to be give and take. Otherwise, it creates an imbalance where somebody's just not putting in the work that's necessary, you know, and then that creates drama and issues later. So there has to be equality. There has to be sharing, you know, that's equal. And we also have poppy seeds. It does say you're like a drug. I feel so high when I'm with you. I feel it in my bones, your presence, your smile, your laughter, your beauty, the joy you bring. You make me better, happier, stronger. Without you, I'm going to need therapy because I can't function unless you're in my life. So this is somebody who's perhaps obsessed about you, almost like an addiction, like they can't live without you, that type of thing, okay? We also have Clementine. You're so damn cute, so sweet and juicy. I could fantasize all day about peeling your clothes off and making love to you. Anywhere, anytime, I could just eat you up. So again, very strong sexual chemistry coming through right there. And that's coming forward from the divine masculine right next to that card. It does say, I'm not just one of the boys. I'm the one who loves you, would do anything for you. Be there whenever you need me. I don't want to just blend in when it comes to winning your heart. I want to stand out. Choose me. You won't regret it. So, you know, you might have more than one person interested in you, but at the end of the day, there is one person who does stand out, and maybe you know who this person is, Virgo. It is perhaps a message for the feminine that this is a divine masculine who's really trying to win your heart, trying to let you know that perhaps you should choose them. They're the one. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional messages here for Virgo, and then we'll get to the personal mini readings. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know? All right, so right now we have this fog energy, which represents some sort of confusion, mental blocks, ailments. Maybe there's somebody here that's maybe confused about their feelings, or they're confusing you through their actions. Let's see what else. Okay, we have inspired, interested, dynamic, new perspective. Okay, that kind of reminds me of the hangman energy, you know, where somebody needed to let go, somebody needed to step away from a situation in order to see things from a different angle. Okay, so maybe this could be somebody that you distanced yourself from, Virgo, and now they see you in a very different light. You know, it could also be tied into this obsessive behavior from the poppy seeds reference, where they get so high when they think about you. Okay, they can't live without you. There's something about you that inspires them, and they're telling you here they're still interested. This is the next card right here. We do have regrets. Looking back, they recognize the mistakes that they've made, and maybe they want to be able to contact you and apologize for something. We also have sudden, shocking, fast, and electrifying. So that reminds me of a tower moment, you know, something unexpected, or it could be an unexpected breakup here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what else we can learn. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Virgo. What else do we need to know here, please? So they've got some regrets because of something that they probably said or did. And if they were confused with what it was that they wanted, you know, they could have also been wishy-washy, or they were in and out of your life, maybe. Look at this. We've got the Lovers card right here. All right, you could have been dealing with a Gemini. This comes down to the love, the deep love that they have for you still, maybe, and regretting things that they did, because you guys are probably at a distance from one another at this point. They still feel the chemistry with you. They still feel the attraction, but there was some sort of drama that was here. It could have been a third-party situation. Maybe they had way too many options, but they're clearly fantasizing about you. There was something about you that was very tempting. Some of you guys could have already been in another relationship as well. Let's see what else. So we do have the Six of Pentacles. As we've seen today, it really is about equality, right? And did that not come through in one of the cards, or am I mistaken here? Hold on, let me just look at these really quick. Yeah, here we are. So with the honeydew, okay, so that's huge actually, because with this card, for the relationship to last and thrive, there has to be equal give and take. And that's exactly what the Six of Pentacles is talking about. Equal give and take. And part of their regrets is probably because they weren't fully invested in the relationship. And we do have the Nine of Cups, so they might still be wishing for you. They might still be focused on you, wanting to revive the relationship, wanting to return. But with that Seven of Pentacles, it's letting them know they better get ready to work. Otherwise, you probably won't take them back if they don't see any sort of effort on their part to be able to manifest union here. So they're just going to have to wait and see how this goes. They're feeling it, though, with the Five of Cups right there. They're very lonely without you. You know, they're feeling the loss. They're grieving because you're not there. Let's see what else. We do have the Strength card right here. This is really interesting. This represents Leo. We have the Hermit. We've got the Eight of Cups, so you probably walked away from this person, Virgo. The Hermit representing your own Virgo energy. And again, some of you guys could be on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. Interesting how these two cards are right next to each other. So maybe this person, you know, they're not feeling very strong to reach out, which is why they're probably more comfortable just keeping their eye on you from a distance. Could be on social media. And maybe you're also taking the time to just do some soul searching and really think things through before you dive into another relationship, perhaps. But you can create whatever life you want to with that Ace of Wands, you know, being given a new opportunity at love or any other aspect of your life. But you needed to create change, and the only way to do that was to walk away from either a person or something that just wasn't working out for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab another set of cards here for you, Virgo, and then we'll go ahead and start on the personal mini reading. So if you're interested in that, guys, now is the time to go ahead and submit either a super chat request or a PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. It is for a minimum of $9.99 per request, and then I'd be happy to take a look at that for you. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. So for Virgo, what else do we need to know here? All right, guys, so we're starting with curious. I'm not surprised to see that, because I really do feel there's someone from a distance who's keeping tabs on you. They're watching you. This could be on social media, honestly, or they could even be asking about you, you know, maybe through mutual friends, you know, something about you that they're very curious. We also have Bear. All right, so maybe this could be an indication that they're feeling empty, you know, that there's just no life to what it is that they are involved in their day-to-day, because you represent the light. You represent the ornaments on that tree. You know, without you, it's meaningless for this individual. Check this out. So we've got love offer that is coming your way. Maybe during the holiday season, We have the togetherness card popping up again. Let me grab one more here. Look at this. And now you've got celebrations popping up. So whether these celebrations involve friends, family, or a particular love interest, I do feel maybe the holiday season could be a very romantic, happy one for you. Okay, coming together with somebody that you care for and love. This togetherness, of course, could be family as well, family get-togethers. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional tarot here. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. And just a reminder, guys, the second live stream for the bonus readings will be this evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So those bonus readings will be for Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So you're welcome to watch those as well. Okay, here we go. All right. We do have the King of Wands, okay? So this, I feel, is a masculine who's ready to do something, to take action. It could be that love offer to let you know that they're ready to be this leader, you know, rather than not doing anything and just kind of being on the sidelines. But you probably, look at this, we've got the Eight of Cups, we've got the Death card right here. You probably walked away from this person, Virgo, because they weren't putting in the effort. So it might have come to an end, but maybe this is their way of creating change in order to bring about this transition for the relationship where it can have a new beginning. Okay, let's see. And Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the High Priestess there. And check this out, Virgo. Here you are again with that Hermit card. So I can't help but feel that this could be the Divine Feminine Virgo that's just kind of keeping to yourself at this point in time and trusting your gut instincts when it comes to your masculine. Even if it was you that had to walk away and distance yourself, I still feel there's a masculine here who wants to come back together with you. They are being guided back to you. They still see you as this wish come true, and maybe there really will be a reason to celebrate somewhere down the line. We've got the Ten of Pentacles right here. I feel your home life will certainly be very successful. You could also be experiencing financial windfalls, maybe latter half of November or even the remainder of December. There's something tied into your finances that will be improving. And as far as your love connections, this could be bringing you back together with somebody that you are perfectly matched up with, or somebody that you still feel drawn to. Okay, and then we do have the Seven of Cups. Just know that you have choices ahead of you and you don't ever have to settle for anything or anyone less than what you deserve. You've also got the Magician right here, so it's putting you in line towards manifestation in your life, Virgo, whatever that represents, whether it's love or something else going on that you would like to manifest. So just hang tight. We do have the Temperance card representing Sagittarius season right here. So I really do feel that could be significant for Virgos here. You know, the next few weeks could be really important for you, not just in love either. All right, so this is a card of patience. If it's not happening right here, right now, just know that the upcoming weeks might just surprise you. Okay, so I will leave that one there for Virgo. And again, for all of the signs that had a reading here for the bonus readings, hopefully there was something in the messages that you were able to relate to. All right, so let me go ahead and prepare my desk for the personal readings that we've received. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the personal mini readings. So if you have submitted information in the comments, but we haven't received the payment notification, just let us know. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Yeah, it's still going on. So we just completed the bonus love readings, and I'm starting the personal mini reading requests now. All right, so Kate, let's get into your message here, focusing on you and Craig. All right, so all of the information is on the screen. If you are interested in requesting a reading, either through Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. All right, it's for a minimum of $9.99 to get your own personal mini here. And we'll do this again at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for anybody interested. All right, so taking a look at Craig. So Virgo energy for Craig. So you want to know, Kate, if he loves you, okay? And are you guys twin flames? Let's see. Let's take a look at his energy, okay? Hi, Mandy girl. Thank you so much. Yeah, looking forward to that. All right, Craig, Virgo. What's his energy? Okay. I don't know if you guys speak a lot over the phone or if he texts you often. Maybe, Kate, if that's something you're able to relate to. That's what always this card reminds me of. But he does have a lot of admiration for you as a person. Let's see what else here. Focusing on Craig, Virgo energy and the connection with Kate, Sagittarius. All right, so we've got this frustrated vibe coming through. Not quite sure what that's about. Whatever it is, he's not sharing it with you, though. We do have secrets right next to the frustrated card right there. What else, please? Focusing on Craig, Virgo. Dime 146. The PayPal information, it's actually scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So as you can see right there, it's got Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. So all of that information is right there through that green scrolling thing on the bottom. Thank you, Nancy. We'll take a look at that shortly. All right, so focusing on Craig's energy, Virgo. We do have some sort of agreement coming through here. Bottom of the deck, we've got freedom. So part of his frustration maybe at this point, Kate, is that he's not quite ready for commitment, perhaps. Or he's just got some issues that he's dealing with that he's not exactly sharing with you. But the thing is, how can you come into agreement with somebody if they're not sharing their all with you? So that could be an issue here, you know. And bottom of the deck, we do have sacred union. So I feel this is certainly possible when it comes to you and Craig, but he needs to not want to be the runner here. I feel when it comes to the runner-chaser dynamic, he could be the runner for now. So I'm going to go ahead and add that card here. Let's go ahead and see what else when it comes to Craig, okay? All right. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the connection between Kate, Sagittarius, and Craig, Virgo. All right, let's see. Okay, so we do have the Tower coming through here. All right, so part of this frustration that he's feeling, again, possibly not really expressing it to you, that might ultimately cause this Tower and some sort of separation there before you guys can ultimately get here. I feel that's temporary, though. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Lover's card right here. We've got the Ace of Cups. So what I'm gathering from that, Kate, is eventually he'll get away from this type of vibe where he's allowing his frustrations to get in the way of progress between the two of you. The Lover's card can sometimes be an indication of the type of connection, whether soulmate or twin flame. The thing too is It's right next to secrets. So he might, and this is a might because we don't know if this is actually what's going on, that he might be keeping it a secret if he's talking to somebody else. All right. And this right here is representing new love, or at least a new chapter for the two of you, but it's right next to agreement. So in other words, he needs to be able to get onto the same page as you, want the same things as you. If he's not there quite yet with the Chariot, it's telling us here that you guys can possibly get there in order to be able to experience something better in the connection here, you know? So let's see what else here. So I feel it's right next to this Freedom card with the Ten of Cups, this commitment right here from the Ten of Cups. He's not quite ready for that, Kate, you know, because this is perhaps everything that you're wanting here. And he wants his freedom. He wants to be free to perhaps explore other options, maybe through this Lovers card. It really could be representing maybe a love triangle, or at least the attraction that he might be feeling towards somebody else at this point in time. That could be why there are these secrets there. If it's not that, it's simply that he's not opening himself up to the feelings he has for you. You know, the deep love perhaps that he has in his heart. But if he's too closed in when it comes to those feelings, that could be where the frustration is. So he's a bit of a contradiction here at this point in time. It's like there's a part of him that would want to take things towards this sacred union between the two of you. Who knows? It could lead towards marriage someday. It could lead to you guys really coming together and having a beautiful partnership. He just needs to deal with his own internal issues as to why he's not taking it there, perhaps, you know? So it's telling you here with the Seven of Pentacles, you need to look for signs from Craig to let you know that he's actually willing to put in the work to take things here. Or do you see more signs where he's just wanting his freedom and distancing himself, especially if there's somebody else in the picture here? You know, because we can clearly see with the secrets, he's keeping something from you. He's not exactly being open and honest. And we've seen the Six of Pentacles quite a lot here in the readings today. If he's not able to dedicate himself fully to the partnership, you're going to see that sign. You're going to be able to pick up off of that, especially if he's holding back the romance with that Knight of Cups, or if he's able to bring it towards you in time, okay? Let's see what else here. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. You are representing the Divine Feminine through the Empress card here, Kate. So here's the thing. If you guys get into a part of the relationship where you're picking up off of some type of energy from Craig, that he's just wishy-washy, he's unable to dedicate his time fully to you. Again, that could be because he's keeping things from you. If there is a third party, that ultimately might not work out, where you finally are able to pick up from him that things are turning around for the two of you, that he actually sees you as this Empress, that he's very romantic towards you, that he's equally invested. If you can actually see all of that stuff through his own behavior, through his actions, then this might actually tell you that he truly loves you, that he wants to really invest his time and energy in the relationship. We do have the Seven of Cups here, you see. So why is that significant? Because we've got the Lovers card as well as the Seven of Cups. It's all about choices. It's all about the decisions that he's making. So if he chooses to not let you in fully into his heart space, somebody else could be occupying a part of his heart. So you got to be mindful of that. Because again, it really comes down to the Secrets card. That's the biggest concern I have here. If he is not fully opening himself up to you, that's because there could be someone else that he is interacting with. And that's just a maybe, because of course, there's no way to know from a reading standpoint if that really is what's going on. But we also have the Nine of Cups. So this wish, it can manifest, but he needs to help it along. Okay, so a lot of this falls on Craig's shoulders here, Kate, to be able to manifest this. It's possible. Okay, it totally is possible, but I feel a lot of it, you need to pay attention to the subtle signs, perhaps, especially if he's just not able to invest fully into the connection with you. I just have a feeling he might have more choices than he's letting on. Okay, so I'll leave that one there. And I feel this one's going to need a little bit more time to be able to give you the full answer. Okay, so I'd be more than happy to look deeper into it for a future live stream if you'd like, but that is what's coming through here this time. Okay, thank you so much for your patience and waiting. All right, so Cameron, who's next? Thank you. Okay, so here's Kate. Lisbeth, okay. All right, so Lisbeth. Is that her actual name, Lisbeth? Okay, so Lisbeth, do you see John, Sagittarius, and I, Aries, making a long distance thing work? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at John's energy here, okay? And see what's going on there. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on John, Sagittarius, and the connection with Lisbeth, Aries. Okay, so is this possible to come together? You're so welcome, Kate. Thank you. All right, focusing on John, Sagittarius, and the connection with Lisbeth, Aries. Is it possible to make the long-distance relationship work? We have constant, my mind and heart always come back to you. So that's letting you know, certainly, that he thinks of you a lot. We also have understanding coming through here. You're the only person who truly gets me. This is the next card right here. The words, the conversations that you guys have had, even from a distance. Okay, so whether this is on social media, texting, phone calls, there's something about the conversation that he thinks about a lot. Let's see what else. This is nice. Okay, so we have unique. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. And if that's truly how John is feeling here, then I really don't see any negative energies tied into not making it work long distance. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on the connection between Lisbeth, Aries, and John, Sagittarius. Let's see. All right, well, here is our wait and see card. Okay, so it's going to really perhaps give you the answer a little while from now. It's going to require a little bit more time. And it's going to require effort perhaps from both of you in order to make this thing work. But I feel certainly when it comes to the actual connection itself, he is very attracted to you. He does think of you often. We do have the Knight of Cups. So even though there's distance and time apart for the two of you, he does want to be able to put forth this very romantic energy towards you when you guys are able to communicate. Okay. Let's see. What else? Please focusing on John, Sagittarius, and Lisbeth, Aries. We've got the Star, so beautiful vibe. So this right here, I kind of feel that he gravitates towards you. And he's always being directed towards you. And I mean, just based off of the cards we've already seen, his mind, his heart always comes back to you. You know, so even though it's long distance, there could certainly be other people that are interested in him or could talk to him. But it just seems here that regardless of that, he always comes back to you. His heart always comes back to you. He feels the special bond with you. Okay, and that you're the only one that really gets him. You're the only one that understands who he is. We do have the slow vibe from the Knight of Pentacles, but this is also somebody who's loyal and responsible. So even though things are moving slow, to maybe take things from a relationship that's long distance to one where you guys aren't so far away from each other, I feel it's going to take time, but he at least is coming through with this vibe where he's willing to put in the work. And that's confirmed by the Three of Pentacles, which we've seen that card so many times today. You know, it really does require teamwork for both of you to work with this partnership the way it is, being able to build each other up and to continue to develop the relationship. Okay. You are coming in as the Queen of Wands, energetic, vivacious, courageous, passionate, sexy, confident. Okay. So all of those things about you. We also have the Lover's card. So who knows? John could have Gemini in his chart if you happen to know that. But regardless, okay, so the Lover's card certainly representing the partnership. Two of you coming together, if not in the 3D for now, certainly in your hearts. You guys are together and feeling very romantically connected. The attraction, the sexual chemistry, it's there. We do have the Ace of Wands. So there is this opportunity for growth for the two of you. There's something very passionate about this connection. Okay. And maybe this new beginning could certainly represent a relationship where you can just be together all the time rather than having it be long distance. And if that's what you're hoping for, the Magician can absolutely help you to be able to manifest that, I feel, Lisbeth. Okay, so this right here representing your ideal person. Perhaps you really do see John as your ideal mate. It does represent the possibility of a rekindled romance in the 3D, or letting you guys know that you got to take action to be able to come together, to switch things up a little bit, you know, taking a risk, possibly, you know, maybe relocating if it's due to employment opportunities or whatever might be keeping you guys at a distance from one another. But manifestation from that type of energy, you can make it work, I feel. Okay, it really does come down to the choices that you both make in order to work together so that you're not so far apart from one another. So maybe right now it just feels like wishful thinking, either on his end or yours, but it doesn't have to be that. Okay, it doesn't just have to be a far off dream. This is something that can manifest in the 3D. And look at this beautiful energy from the Two of Cups right there. So the love, the partnership, the connection, the compatibility, the harmony, it's all reflected here with that Two of Cups. It's beautiful. So in answer to your question, I really do feel you guys can make this work regardless of it being a long distance relationship. Okay, so that looks good as far as you guys being able to find your way towards each other. All right, Cam, what's next? All right, give me 1 second, guys. Thank you. Here's this one. All right, Nancy. So let's get to your requests here. Okay, any new love coming your way? Second request. What should I do about Norma? Does she even feel anything for me? Okay, let's start with Norma here. Let's see what's going on there. All right, let's take a look at that energy. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Nancy and Norma, Gemini energy. What's going on in this connection, please? Especially focusing on Norma and her feelings for Nancy. All right, here we go. You're so welcome, Lisbeth. Thank you. Thank you for the reading request. All right, here we go. Nancy and Norma, Gemini. We have unawakened. Okay, so she needs to be able to go through this journey. I was just about to say perhaps do shadow work, and look at the next card. There it is. Okay, and then we have bound. So I feel when it comes to Norma, Nancy, especially with the combination of these cards, she really does have some personal issues that she needs to be able to address within herself. You know, it's not for you to be able to put in that work. She needs to wake up, so to speak. And she could have some unhealthy attachments here. Who knows? It might have something to do with the ex-partner. But I feel if she actually takes the time to be able to create healing in her life, as far as certain behaviors, or if she's been emotionally wounded in her life, whatever might be sabotaging progress in her love life, certainly when it comes to the two of you, it falls on her to be able to address it and fix it. Look at this. So we've got this stuck energy. So if you're feeling that maybe she's giving you mixed signals, or, you know, it's up 1 minute, down the next, possibly confusing you, or if it's just moving at a snail's pace, that's because it's probably stuck because there's no progress on her end. Okay, so we do have this mute card. I don't know if you guys aren't communicating a whole lot right now. It could certainly be picking up off of that, or she's very careful about what she chooses to say to you or what she's willing to share with you at this point in time. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some additional messages here and see what else we can learn. All right. Okay. Thank you for your request, V. Chris. Yeah, unfortunately, when it's submitted through Cash App, once the live stream is actually live, we don't get to see the info. So yeah, if you could please write down all the info, that would be great. All right, Nancy, let's grab some tarot here. Okay. So we do have the Knight of Cups, true romance. And I mean, of course, there's a possibility for Norma to bring that romance in, but if she's unawakened, maybe this is lacking, perhaps, at this point in time. We do have the Death card right here. I feel that could certainly be picking up off of her shadow self right here with the shadow work that's needed, you know? So in a way, she has to experience a part of her issues that she might be dealing with here that needs to fall away in order to create this 100% dedication to the relationship with you. And if she's feeling bound to something else or someone else, she can't do that. So she needs to be able to create these changes within herself. Let me read here. I feel mixed signals up and down, and no, we're not. She's not really speaking to me. It has been about 10 days. So I messaged her yesterday and her response was pretty much she has a lot going on. Okay. All right. Yeah. That is just the way this is all coming through. It makes sense. Let's see. V. Chris, yeah, absolutely. You can go ahead and write it now. We can always find it in the comment section. That's totally okay. And we won't forget. We've got you listed here, so. All right, so we do have the Five of Pentacles here, Nancy. And it's interesting how it's right next to Bound. And, you know, just knowing what has happened in the past with the ex and just allowing that person to be a part of the equation. So maybe it's the ex that left her out in the cold and she's still feeling bound to that individual. It could go either way. Or there's just this cold energy between the two of you because she's still feeling stuck. You know, it can actually turn into something amazing with the Six of Wands, but in a way she's kind of preventing that from happening here. Yeah, we've got this Three of Swords. So, I mean, she still has the capability to hurt you, and I feel the whole reference to the third party thing, part of the, maybe the mixed signals and the ups and downs might have something to do with the fact that, you know, the ex is still interacting, or she really is coming through as very wishy-washy right now. Here we go with the Six of Pentacles. She's unable to dedicate equality towards the partnership if there is somebody else in the picture, you know. Wow. Let's see what else. Focusing on Norma and Nancy, Gemini energy. What else, please? So we do have the energy of the King of Swords right here. And sometimes the King of Swords, you know, they can be very loyal to a partnership, but they tend to overthink things as well, you know. So if she's having issues when it comes to the commitment in the relationship, That could be an issue here. Or she's just preventing the truth from coming out. So when it comes to that, you're coming through with the energy of the High Priestess. So here we go with trusting the intuition. That seems to be a very important message for your readings, Nancy, because there's a lot here that you probably are already picking up off of. And it's simply clarifying that here, you know, to be able to already confirm what you're feeling in your gut, that why things are mixed signals and why things are up and down and why she is the way she is with you, you know, perhaps putting you on the back burner if the ex is just taking up a lot of her time. Let's see what else here. So we've got cycles that are completing, making way for new cycles. So perhaps this new cycle, and we're about to look into your situation with new love coming your way, that could be what that's preparing you for. Because at the end of the day, if she really wants to invest fully in the connection, she'll do it. You know, she's not going to make time for other people. And that makes sense here that we've got this juggling reference from the Two of Pentacles. So here we are with the Ace of Swords, giving you the clarity that you need, you know, to be able to think clearly, see clearly when it comes to what's going on with Norma. I feel at the end of the day, I've done, you know, enough readings, taken a look at her energy. I feel that you will always be a part of her heart, but there's something within her that is coming through that's bound to somebody else, could be the ex. And so she tends to put you on the back burner is what I'm feeling here. And as long as you allow that, it's like a revolving door and it's just going to end up hurting you, you know, so you got to empower yourself at this point and trust what you're feeling. This right here is giving you the opportunity to just cut her out in the meantime and find your own way, possibly through a new love connection, you know. And here we are with the Ace of Wands, the growth potential of what's ahead of you. Okay, so I feel you can connect with somebody new, absolutely, where you still can find that special spark with somebody. But when it comes to Norma, she's got some issues here that she needs to clear. And if she actually does the work there, then maybe there's a chance, you know? But for now, you're being directed, and I think that came through before, where you're being directed to just distance yourself, you know? I'm at the point of truly moving forward because it's the same story. Yeah, it's always about her and what she's going through. Exactly, you know? So it's almost like you have to write yourself a new story and not have it keep revisiting that, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can find out as far as new love coming in for you, because you absolutely deserve it, 100%. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some enlightenment on that, okay? I think I'm going to use this deck again. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Nancy, Gemini, as far as new love potentials. I'm going to grab from a few decks here. New love potentials, please. Ooh, look at that. Nourish, healthy, peaceful, nurture yourself. This card we've already seen today, wishes coming, abundance, dreams. You will find someone that will fulfill you in a way that perhaps might allow you to move forward from people that really have disappointed you. Okay, let's go ahead and grab one from this deck and see what additional advice. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy, Gemini. As far as new love, new energy, new chapters. Love it. Sunlight. I mean, look at very similar energy from both of these cards. The most powerful healing tool. You don't have to be in it. Just imagine it. So for now, you're being directed to imagine what new love can bring your way. You know, just a brand new chapter in your life that could bring you that happiness that you deserve here. Okay, and then I wanted to go ahead and grab one spirit card for you, and then we'll clarify with some tarot here, Nancy. And then we'll move on to the next request. All right. Let's see what the spirit message is for you. Happier times await you as doorways to new opportunities begin to open. Pay attention to the tangible signs you are being shown to guide you on the path that is for your highest good. You will connect with new people who help you to expand your horizons and encourage you creatively. I love it. So as far as being able to attract new love, Nancy, I don't think that you're going to be single for long, honestly. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy, Gemini. What else do we need to know? All right. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles. That makes sense for me for now because this is a very self-sufficient, sort of like a solo type vibe. You know, you're not afraid to be independent. And this is you perhaps being able to thrive in other areas of your life in the meantime, not just, you know, you waiting for love to find you. Let's see. Look at this. You've got the Ten of Cups, okay? So you're meant for happiness, you see? You're meant to be able to manifest this dream right here, to be able to fulfill you and bring in this individual that's meant to make you happy and bring in this sunlight, to be able to bring peace into your life. Look at the next card. You've got the Nine of Cups, where a wish can manifest, a wish can come true, to be able to bring you contentment and joy into your life. I love that. So as far as you being able to find love, that is not an issue. You're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Swords. So you're being directed to basically put up boundaries around yourself with people that aren't meant to be a part of your life. Cut those people out in order to prepare for this new energy, this new love that is coming in. You've got the Hangman energy. So once again, you're being directed to let go, okay, and be able to move forward, make room for someone way better suited for you. Let's see what else. Let's grab one more. And there's good news, really, when it comes to your love life. Okay, this is very cheerful, happy news. Very exciting times ahead for you as far as your love life. It looks amazing, honestly. And then you've got the Chariot right here. All right, you could also meet a Cancer, perhaps. So even though, you know, things aren't working out with other people at this point in time, just know that it'll eventually start moving in that direction where you really can be successful in your love life. You're not meant to be sad, lonely. You know, you will meet somebody who really can bring in the energy of that sun, where of course you can find happiness, okay, and a very fulfilling relationship. All right, so I will leave that there, Nancy, but that looks really good as far as new love coming your way. All right, so good luck to you. I know that it's been very frustrating, but it'll get better. Okay, it'll get better. Hang tight. All right, so who is next? You have more than 6? Okay, that's fine. Oh, what time is it? Hold on one second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, so Mandy, you're up next. Let's go ahead and take a look at your situation here. Let me read through this. Okay, what do you see for me? Had a few crazy dreams about a love partner, but I currently have no one or anyone possible. What do you see coming for me? Okay, so let's take a look at the energy surrounding that. Okay. If you wouldn't mind actually sharing the love partner, whether first name or sun sign, then I could look at that energy specifically, but I can also take a look at the potential for new love coming your way. All right, so let me go ahead and take a look at that first. Let me use, hold on one second. All right, so focusing on new love first, okay? For Mandy. Angels and spirit guides, please. What are the energies surrounding Mandy at this point in time? All right, here we go. Okay. So I'm just, Cameron, I'm waiting for the love partner, first name, and sun sign if possible. If you could just check the comments for me, for Mandy. Towards the bottom. I'm asking.
Oh,
I'm asking a question.
I just remembered.
Oh, okay. You just want to know general what you see. Got my car situation happening. But an ex named Wayne keeps popping up in my spirit, not even sure why. Okay. Situation, and then some signs that have come to me about a possible love life, even though I don't have anyone currently. Okay. All right. All right. So Wayne is the Gemini, Mandy. So I'm taking a look at what could be coming in for you, or who could be coming in for you. Okay, so we do have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. So this could be, of course, a soulmate coming into your life. That could be a completely new love connection. We do have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So as far as being able to attract new love your way, this is one of those things where, you know, just try to release the expectation of finding love. And it's one of those things where you will actually find it when you stop looking. That's the type of vibe I get from that type of card. And just the fact that you have been focused on your ex Wayne here, and we do have the separation card. Okay, so it could be picking up off of something going on there. We'll, of course, grab some tarot. We've got past life relationship, and then we do have the true love card coming forward. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here and see what's going on there. Okay, so no contact whatsoever. So it's just basically reiterating the fact that you guys are no longer together. Okay. You could also connect with somebody that when you first meet them, it's that instant attraction. Sometimes whenever I see that past life relationship, you know, it's like that sense of familiarity when you meet somebody and you just feel drawn to them, or they drawn to you. That could lead you towards this true love. As it says, this is your romance of a lifetime. So since there isn't anyone in the picture right now, I don't feel... not even Wayne, not even any exes could represent your love of a lifetime. That's just what I'm feeling instinctively. This could be a completely brand new connection here. So let's go ahead and see what we can learn through some of the tarot messages. All right, here we go. Did I see a request from...
Yeah.
I can't see it on my screen.
So much.
Oh, Sunrise Dreamer. Hello, hello. How are you? All right, look at this. You've got the sun right out the gate. So when this is coming through, and just based off of what we already see here, you really are meant to find your happiness in a love connection. And again, just instinctively, Mandy, I'm not feeling it's any exes here. It could even be that your ex could be thinking about you, But, you know, since, as you mentioned, there has been no contact, there hasn't been any sort of interaction, it could sometimes simply be a person who's thinking about you. You pick up off of that vibe. And, you know, if you're not interested in revisiting any past connections, I'm ultimately feeling here that you will meet somebody completely brand new who really could represent this type of love, that true love. We do have the Knight of Cups right here. So a future love could also be very romantic there. Let's see here. Very romantic person. This is someone who could absolutely sweep you off your feet. This is somebody who's not going to mess around. It could be somebody younger. That's a possibility. Okay, could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, that's a possibility. This is someone who would be ready for a commitment. This isn't somebody who's going to be wishy-washy, I don't feel. Okay, that Ace of Pentacles representing a solid offer of some sort coming your way. We do have the Sagittarius card coming through from the Temperance energy. So I really do feel, and I mean, it might take a little bit more time. Obviously, we're heading into Sagittarius season. So I do feel here that there is the possibility that maybe Sagittarius season is when you might even make a love connection. Not that it's going to turn into anything solid this year. I don't think it might be something as simple as making a love connection and then watching it unfold maybe next year. Okay, that's just what I'm feeling time frame wise. But this right here stabilizes things. It could be restoring harmony, you know, balance in your life. And it certainly requires patience for you to be able to find the love that you're looking for, which is why you're being directed to just let go. You know, let go of the control issues, allow it to unfold the way it's meant to. We do have the Two of Wands. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. So just know that whatever experiences you might have had in the past, if it just wasn't favorable, things are turning around in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune. So bad karma can absolutely be replaced by good luck as well. This right here represents your destiny and the direction that you're meant to go and the future that you're meant to plan on your own or with somebody. But since we're focused on what's coming in for you, I really do feel that it's nothing but good energies here. You could also attract this King of Pentacles. This is a divine masculine representing Virgo specifically. Maybe they could be quite established in their career, their finances. This is somebody who would be a very good provider. This is someone who's loyal. This is somebody who could be very generous with their heart, with their time, with their love. And again, somebody quite established in their career. This is somebody who is really looking for the type of love that can last a lifetime, a true love. So that looks fantastic. So again, going back to what you might have experienced in the past, if you've been holding on to this heaviness from past relationships that didn't work, it's time to just release that and let it go. Or if this is pertaining to being stressed out about not being able to find a relationship, just know that it's on its way to you. Okay, we do have the Seven of Pentacles reiterating the fact that patience is required. In the meantime, continue to just focus on living your best life and you will reap the rewards of the work that you're putting into yourself as well as your love life. Look at this, Nine of Cups. So this wish to be able to find love again, it's on its way to you. Here we are with this famous Six of Pentacles that we've seen so many times today, giving and receiving. This is our equality card in tarot. So that's great because you're going to be able to meet somebody who'll be just as invested in the relationship where you're not having to do all of the work, you know? This is somebody who's going to be just as invested as you are. So that looks fantastic. And bottom of the deck, you're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Cups, simply reminding you to just trust your intuition and just loosen the reins a little bit. It will come to you when you least expect it. Okay, so that's all I'm feeling as far as the dreams that you've been having when it comes to a past partner. It could simply be that they're thinking of you and you guys just happen to be crossing paths in the 5D in the dream world and nothing more. Because ultimately I'm feeling that true love is on the horizon for you and that's something that you can manifest in somebody completely brand new. Okay, Mandy, so I hope that offers you guidance that's helpful. But I really do feel very good energies as far as you being able to connect with somebody in that way. All right, so moving on to the next request. Okay, so Kim. You. Okay. All right, so Michelle, Taurus. Okay. Michelle, Taurus. Sergio is Leo. So this is your baby's father and I. Okay, so baby's father and I just recently separated and we have a baby together. In general, what is going to happen with us? Are we able to get along? I'm confused now. Okay, so he could be giving you some mixed signals here. Let's take a look and see what's going on with that. All right, so taking a look at Sergio here. Give me 1 second as I gather these cards. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Sergio Leo and the connection with Michelle Taurus. What do we need to know? Focusing on Sergio. Okay. All right, so we've got divine partnership, but right next to that is spiteful. All right, so there's something in his energy where he is feeling perhaps some sort of anger or resentment towards you when it comes to the relationship. Let's see here. What else, please? Focusing on Sergio, Leo, and the connection with Michelle, Taurus. We have explode. I don't know if he tends to have a temper or if he's the type of person to hold things in and then he just lets loose, you know. So I don't know if that's actually his personality, but that's what that card reminds me of. So he might be holding things in. We do have overload. We do have retreat here. Take a look at these next two cards though, Michelle. So this is what concerns me a bit. We have discover and then we have freedom. So whenever I see those two cards together, it's somebody who wants to explore other options, you know, and he's perhaps wanting to just be on his own path right now. And he's feeling overwhelmed, overloaded, as we can see right here. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot with that. What is going on there? Oh, Mandy, yeah, absolutely. We could take a look at the car situation. Yes. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Michelle, Taurus, and Sergio, Leo. So part of the reason why you're confused perhaps is through his actions. If he really wants to not stay together or be together or get back together anymore, this is a clear indication he would rather find his own path here. He feels the need to discover perhaps what else is out there for him. Hi, Ahud, welcome. We have said so much bad things to each other. Okay. That could be representing the spiteful energy there. But you know, he can't ignore that at one point in time you guys had a very special relationship. We do see the Two of Cups right here. So, you know, he can run, he can go his own way, but I feel you'll always be a part of his heart space. And, you know, not to give you false hope that you guys can get back together or anything, but he can't run away from the times that you guys have shared. He can't run away from the fact that you guys share a baby together. You know, that at one point in time, there was a real attraction there, that you guys were in a very dedicated partnership. Okay. So let's see. What else, please? Focusing on Michelle, Taurus, and Sergio, Leo. Let me see if I get that sort of vibe. Michelle, if he's using social media. Okay. Look at this. We've got the Five of Swords. So there's some sort of conflict here. And part of that conflict has something to do with the fact that he might not be sharing certain things with you. We do have this sneaky energy with that. So If it's not on social media, then this is perhaps what's going on in the 3D, that he could be maybe interacting with other people at this point, wanting to discover other options there. We do have the Knight of Cups. So this card right next to the Five of Swords for me, he's dedicating his time and energy, possibly romancing somebody else at this point. We do have the Hermit's energy right here. So perhaps when he is feeling overwhelmed, overloaded, as we can see right there, he kind of goes into quiet mode, you know, where he just wants to be left alone, doesn't want to interact. But that might actually be helpful for him to do some soul searching and realize ultimately what is it that he's wanting. If he's out there trying to discover what he wants but not exactly finding it, then that could be an issue in and of itself. We do have the Nine of Cups. So this, of course, representing satisfaction, wish fulfillment, emotional stability. It's just that I feel he's looking for those things outside of the connection. We've seen this so many times today with that Six of Pentacles, and it's hard to dedicate equality in a relationship if they're investing in other people. So that could be a problem right there. We do have the Lover's card right here. So it comes down again to the choices that he makes, and this can sometimes indicate a love triangle, a third person, you know, where he's feeling drawn to somebody else. This right here with the Ten of Swords, it's representing the collapse of your partnership. I don't know if you guys were actually married, but it could be simply that the relationship collapsed, it failed, and it certainly could have hurt you deeply. But what I'm gathering here, unfortunately, is he could be spending his time with other people. So you're being directed to exercise your right as the Queen of Swords to basically set up boundaries around yourself. You are someone who is sharp-witted and independent and not afraid to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to be able to pick up off of this energy for yourself, you know, and possibly if that's what's going on with a love triangle situation, if somebody really is in the picture aside from you, that you would be better off cutting him out of your life and starting fresh and dedicating some of this energy towards yourself. With the Ace of Cups, you know, it starts with you being able to love you, to be able to heal and to prepare yourself for new love maybe somewhere down the line. You have to be able to heal first in order to get there, though. So this is a fresh start that you're being offered, because what I'm getting from Sergio is he's moving on. He wants to be on a very different path. And if you guys were to come back together, I have a feeling he would end up hurting you again. This is another reference to a possibility for a love triangle. He has the capability to hurt your heart right here, and that's just going to put you in a much, it's like a different state of mind, much worse than perhaps where you are right now. So you'd be better off just focusing on a future that you can build for yourself. You know, so you guys were married. Okay, I couldn't see that, Cameron. Okay, so you filed for divorce. Is it he's secretive with his phone? So what I can tell you here is I think there's someone else. There's somebody else that he's dedicating his time and energy towards. So I don't think he's interested in going back to the relationship. As far as you guys getting along, I feel it's going to take time. I don't think it's impossible for you guys to be able to co-parent and to be able to get to a place where you can be civil towards each other. But as far as getting back together, I'm just not feeling that from Sergio. So here you are with the Six of Wands. You're meant to be able to rebuild your self-confidence here in order to experience better in your life. You can be successful once again. You can find love again. And here it is. You're being offered this Three of Cups and be able to enjoy life again, perhaps through family, through friends, and to be able to find new love. Here you are with the Fool's energy. Okay, so you need to be a free spirit as well and welcome in this new beginning that you're being offered. And when you're ready, you can open up that brand new door. So I know it hurts you to be able to hear this and to be able to have dealt with a situation like that. Let's see, let me read. He hurt me real bad with his words and calling me unfaithful when I gave everything to him. Yeah, and so this is somebody who can be very manipulative with their words, and you're simply being directed onto a very, very different path where you can start again. Okay, so I really wish you the best here, Michelle, because you certainly deserve better. That's what's coming through here. Okay, so good luck to you. And feel free to request another reading in the future. We can revisit, what else is coming in for you. All right, thank you so much. Okay. All right, so go ahead, grab the next one. Okay, so how many more after Crystal, Cam?
2 more.
2 more. Who are those?
Sunrise Dreamer, Chica 2, and then Paloma.
Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take these last few that have been requested. If we get any more after that, then I'll probably complete them during the second live stream this evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so let me go ahead and do Crystal's reading. Okay, so Crystal, Aries, 1, Cancer. We broke up in August. He started dating someone else shortly afterwards and is still with his baby mama. One of his older children died on Thursday. Oh my goodness, so sorry. I'm wanting to know, how's he been doing? Is he... Cameron, sorry, I can't read this. Is he... 1 second, I can't read that on the bottom.
Oh, on the bottom?
Yep.
Is he in love with his new person?
Okay.
Has he thought of me at all? I've been thinking more of him since I found out about his son.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this, Crystal. Okay. Let's take a look, okay? Let's take a look at that vibe, that energy. So I'm gonna use the Divine Masculine deck again. All right. So 25. Okay, hold on. Okay. So the person dating someone. So just a question, Crystal, the person that he started dating, is that the baby mama? I just wanted to confirm. Shortly afterwards. Still with his baby mama. Okay. I just want to make sure I've got that correct.
Which one?
This is for Crystal, Aries, and then 1, Cancer. Okay, sunbrief background. We broke up in August, started dating someone else. Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to make sure if the baby mama and the someone else that he's dating, is that one and the same person? Can you bring that up a little, Cameron? The comment? Yeah. Okay, where'd it go?
You said
Yeah, I wanted to read the rest of her comment. Okay. Oh, I'm assuming suicide, but I don't know the details. Okay, your Cancer reading resonates heavily for him in terms of him going through something heavy. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Crystal, Aries, and the connection with 1, Cancer. Okay. What is 1's energy? We have friendship, okay? So let's see what else. But what I'm gathering from that card, Crystal, is he's more comfortable having you in the friend zone for now, perhaps. Okay, especially if he's still with another person at this point in time. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know here? We do have fantasize. We do have conflict. Okay. So he could certainly be conflicted. And again, I don't know if the baby mama and this someone else that he's dating is one and the same person. Sometimes this can represent a third party reference. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Michelle. Thank you so much. He created his own third party after you. Okay. That could be that. Okay, so... Oh, it's some other person. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Michelle, if you wanted to go ahead and ask another question, if you wouldn't mind, if you're able to, you can either email it to me at celestialforecast@gmail.com, or if you can attend the 7 p.m. live stream, we're going to be doing this again. Yeah, I just don't want to take any more because it's coming up in less than 2 hours from now. And I just need to rest my voice. All right, so let me grab another. We do have intoxicated here. We also have soulmate. We've got the takeoff card. And here we are again with these two cards right here. Freedom and discover. Okay, so just like we've already seen earlier, if somebody is in this takeoff mode, this is the type of individual that perhaps isn't the type to fully commit. You know, they want their cake and eat it too, that type of thing. Let's see. Okay, so these are the cards that we have so far. If he considers you to be a soulmate, let's just say, he's still coming through as conflicted. He could certainly be very attracted to you, Crystal. We do see the intoxicated card right here. But as far as being able to commit fully to a relationship, I'm just not seeing that from him, regardless of who he's with. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. And if he created his own third party, he still has the capability to continue to create third party situations. You know, again, the whole grass is greener type mentality there. Look at this. It's confirming that the heartbreak, 3 of swords, the love triangle, third party situation. So if he's more comfortable keeping you in the friend zone right here, he could certainly be fantasizing about you. It could be very sexual in nature, but he's coming through as somebody very conflicted because he's spreading himself way too thin here, I feel, you know? Yes, exactly. It's 5 p.m. right now. Exactly. Yeah, so I'm going to have to end this one shortly. So after I complete the requests that are here, then I'm going to take a bit of a break before the 7 p.m. session. Okay. So the High Priestess energy here representing your own divine feminine energy here, Crystal. So it's really asking you to rely on your intuition here when it comes to one. And this is simply confirming with the 2 of Pentacles that he's probably juggling, that, you know, the baby mama isn't the only one in the picture, the someone else that he's dating isn't the only one in the picture. And if he were to entertain a connection with you at this point in time, then there would be way too many people in this equation, you know? We do have the Knight of Swords right here. Yes, he's famous for seizing the moment. And with these two knights right next to each other, the Knight of Wands can sometimes be the player card in tarot, you know? So I don't think he's the type to dedicate himself fully to the relationship. You're coming in as the queen. He's not even matching up to your level here. He's coming in as a knight. You're the queen. You need to empower yourself as this fiery, passionate queen. If he can't work with you as a team in the relationship, then it's probably not going to ultimately work itself out long term for the two of you here. Actually, Sunflower Soul, that would be wonderful if you could come back for the 7 p.m. session. We've already got your request. So that would be very helpful if you could tune in for that one. I would appreciate it. I just wasn't expecting this session to last as long as it did. So if that's okay with you, then wonderful. 7 p.m. will definitely start the bonus love forecast, of course, for the remaining signs, and then I'll start getting into the personal mini requests.
And could you write it down in the comments so I can already have it?
Oh, okay. So my daughter Cameron just wanted to know if you could just rewrite it again in the comments so that we can have it for later. That'd be great. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so look at this. We've got the Four of Cups, regrets, right? Four of Cups is known to be a missed opportunity here, Crystal. So, you know, he can't be wishy-washy. He can't be on the fence trying to decide between, you know, the baby mama and somebody else and you, perhaps. He needs to be able to dedicate himself to one person. And I'm just not ultimately feeling that he's capable of doing that at this point in time, you know? And then Three of Cups can sometimes be another indication of a love triangle third party, and that he's maybe just wanting to enjoy himself, you know, perhaps more so on a friendship level, you know, and just, again, spreading himself too thin. We've got the Tower coming through here, which is a separation, the destruction of a relationship here. So I honestly don't think it'll be the last time that he has the capability to experience this. Here we are with the Lovers card, okay? So what this is telling us that we've got way too many third-party references here. Enigma riddle, yes. 7 p.m. California time, Pacific Standard Time, yes. Exactly. So possibility of a love triangle, which is where the conflicts are stemming from, Crystal. So you would probably be better off, honestly, not investing in this connection and just being able to cut him out of your life and invest in somebody who really can be there for you. You have the capability to turn things around in your love life, but I'm just not seeing it with Juan, unfortunately. I'm just not seeing it. He's more comfortable keeping you in the friend zone here. You know, even if you have been thinking a lot about him, I just don't think it's reciprocated. I'm just not feeling it. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So he's just got way too many options in love and romance. You know, he might live with the baby mama, but he's got all these other options that he's focused on. So here's where you're being directed, you know, to be able to focus on yourself and to be able to find new romance and new love for yourself. I feel ultimately you'd be better off investing first and foremost on loving yourself and then being able to attract the right kind of partner your way. And then the World card. So as you can see, this is a cycle that's phasing out. This is a cycle that has completed, and you're meant to be able to welcome in a new cycle where you really can find somebody who doesn't have any commitment issues, who's not in takeoff mode, who doesn't want their freedom, who wants to be out there discovering what else is going on, you know, with other people. He needs to be able to commit to one person and one person only. I feel he likes too much variety, which is why we've got the Seven of Cups popping up here. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one there. Not the best of news, honestly, when it comes to Juan, unfortunately, Crystal, but I feel you're meant for happiness just with somebody else here. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave that one. And, you know, I'd be happy to look at it more in the future if you want a follow-up to this one.
Do you want Sunrise Dreamer to come back? She's
Oh, Sunrise Dreamer, that would be fantastic as well. If you wouldn't mind, we can go ahead and take a look at your situation at the 7 p.m. Session, if that's okay. So Crystal, thank you so very much for that request. I wish you the best. Okay, Paloma. Paloma, let me know. Are you able to come back for the next session? If not, then I'll go ahead and do your reading. So please let me know. Okay, just one last one. Dad's going to drop you off, right? Okay, okay. So Paloma, let me know. Are you here? It's okay, no worries.
It was like,
Okay, just want to make sure I live in California. I should know better. No worries at all. Enigma riddle. Yeah, it's okay. So we'll be back live at 7 p.m. So Paloma, are you here? Slay Honey, are you here? Wanted a mini reading focusing on love and finance. Would you mind?
she's here.
Okay, would you mind being able to come back at the 7 p.m. session? If not, I'll go ahead and do your reading last for today. We're just running late for the second session. Okay, wonderful. All right, so if you guys could please come back for the 7 p.m. session, and for that one, I'll be doing Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, and then we'll go ahead and complete the personal reading requests at that time, guys. Okay, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to take a little bit to rest my voice here and maybe catch a drink or something. Thank you guys very much. I'll be back at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.